At first glance, many people would think that this is roasted duck. But the good news for those of you vegetarians out there, there's actually no meat in this recipe. Made with king oyster mushroom wrapped in bean curd skin, this smoked Peking duck recipe gonna surprise you both by its look as well as its taste. Let's begin. Oh yeah!
Helen's recipes.
You will need 4 large-size king oyster mushrooms, some lettuce, half a cup of tapioca starch, vegan oyster sauce, salt, pepper, 5 spice powder, sesame oil, vinegar, ginger, and leek. Firstly, remove the cap of the king oyster mushrooms. Rinse well and pat dry. Bring the saucepan of water to a boil. Add the leek, which I have cut into shorter lengths, a few slices of garlic and ginger, half a teaspoon of salt. Bring to a boil until it gets aromatic. Add the king oyster mushrooms and cook for about 30 minutes until they get tender and fragrant. Use a knife to make a cut lengthwise into the king oyster mushrooms, about 1 inch into the body. Then run the knife around the core of the mushrooms and cut it open into a rectangular piece about 1 inch thick. Then score diagonal lines in a crisscross pattern on both sides of the mushrooms. Season with salt and pepper and rub well on both sides. Place half a cup of tapioca starch on a plate. Roll the mushroom stick over the tapioca starch to coat on both sides. Next, soak the bean curd skin in water for about 5 minutes to soften. Then drain well and lay out on a flat surface. Place the mushroom stick in the center and wrap up like you would wrap a parcel. For the sauce, you will need a tablespoon of vegan oyster sauce, a teaspoon of sesame oil, half a teaspoon of 5 spice powder, half a teaspoon each of pepper and stock powder, a teaspoon of vinegar, and a teaspoon of sugar or maple syrup. Stir well to combine. Now heat some oil in a pan. Pan fry our parcels until golden brown on both sides. Then brush the sauce over the 2 sides of the parcels. Simmer on low heat for about 1 minute per side until you get little caramelizations on the skin. Wow, the 5 spice powder smells so good! Drain off the oil and chop into bite-sized pieces. You're gonna be amazed on how beautiful it looks. With crispy skin on the outside, tender, crunchy, and succulent mushrooms on the inside, especially with the translucent layer of tapioca starch which really resembles the duck fat. You have a perfect bite of Peking duck, but vegan. It goes perfect with rice and a bowl of chili soy sauce. It looks complicated enough to be put on vegan menu for any occasion, but it's also easy enough to make for everyday meal. Definitely give this a try and let me know how it turns out. Don't forget to like, share this video and subscribe to my channel for more. I will see you there next time. Bye!